Hurry it up, we're running late. It's already day 38. Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Welcome back, everybody. It is old Big Mike back out here in the Hoopty Barn with the Blue Goose, the old 31 Plymouth, and day 38. And luckily, we got some cloud cover going on, and man, it's a lot nicer. It's definitely cooler than it has been, and I'll take it. I'm liking some nice cool weather, and I'm going to take advantage of this nice cooler weather. Last time, we was working on this old steering business over here, and get my pieces and parts here. I have, had this dude set up, and had a little problem with the travel. And I figured out where I went wrong. You wanna know where I went wrong? Well, when I cut this arm off here and I shorten it up, well, by shortening the length of this, I shortened the distance of travel that it has when it swings back and forth. So I'm going to have to cut this dude off, and I'm going to extend it back down some. It's going to be a little shorter than it was originally. I had to have it shorter because it wouldn't clear the axle here. So one thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make it to where it's just long enough to where it'll clear this, you know, short enough to clear this, but long enough to get more travel so the tires will turn farther. And I'm probably going to have to put something in here, and a little pinion snubber, or not a pinion snubber, but some kind of a snubber to keep this leaf spring from bottoming out, because I don't want it to hit my steering box either. So I was planning on doing that anyway. So I might, I'm going to have to figure out something to put in there to keep that dude from bottoming out there. So, you know, we'll get her figured out. It ain't too bad. But, like I said, it's a nice day outside. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch gears. I need to get off of this dang steering for a minute anyway, because, well, it makes me insane. And, well, more so than normal. And so, I had this plan for something different to do. And what is that different? That right there is the difference. I got me a piece of cardboard in here, and I'm building me a template. And I'm going to take this template, and we're going to take this dude outside, and we're going to cut us a piece of metal. And where are we going to cut this piece of metal out of? Well, we're going to use what's left of the old red truck. Yeah, that's about all that's left of that old red truck. And I'm going to cut that dude right out of the middle there. And I got the little transmission hump part right there, so I can utilize that. And yeah, so I'm going to get my old grinder, my cord stretched out here, and I'm going to whack this sucker out of here, and we'll go from there. Alright, so there's the first part. I'm going to put in some screws along the edge all the way around and just kind of tack it in. Of course, after I pull this, I got to pull it up and tape all this, you know, real good so it doesn't wear through there. Probably tape that edge over there, but yeah, not so bad. That little transmission hump section really came in handy. Alright, so one thing morphed into another. I'll move my thing here. So we got this in here and we got it all screwed down. And I cut the rest of that pedal off because I didn't need all that pedal over there. Why not? Anyway, so I hooked up, let me get my light. I hooked up my oil gauge and it's leaking, so I'm going to have to put some Teflon tape on that and see if I can get that dude better. And I figured, well, I got to get my stuff hooked up before I try to put the firewall in there. And another thing I ran into was my temperature sending unit. Well, it had the electronic one there, and I wanted to put in the manual, but this part right here is too long, and it bottoms out down inside there. So I guess I'm probably going to have to buy a new one of those. Always something with this stuff, but yeah, could be worse, you know. I mean, I could be like working a real job or something, you know. So anyway, looks like I'm gonna try to chase down some parts and stuff, and you know what? I never even checked the oil on this silly thing. I don't even know why I never checked the oil on it. Just laziness, excitement, I don't know, but I didn't. And she's real low on oil and I ain't got none here, so before I run it, because I've got to have it running to measure the transmission fluid properly. Anyway, it's one of those things, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it a short one, and appreciate you following me on this little short thing, and we'll try to do better tomorrow. And do me a favor, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and hit that old little subscribe button. It's pretty quick and easy, and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos come out, which is pretty much every day right now, so you don't want to miss it. And I guess with all that being said, you know the drill. Until next time, y'all keep watching. I'm going to keep working.